Now we are going to discuss about dinitrogen. Let us start our discussion with commercial preparation of dinitrogen. It is produced commercially by the liquefaction and fractional distillation of air. The process of obtaining dinitrogen from air involves two stages. In the first stage, air is subjected to liquefaction. During liquefaction, a high pressure of 100 to 200 atmosphere is applied over dry air. Then it is allowed to expand through a fine jet. This process is repeated several times to obtain liquid air. The second stage is fractional distillation. We know atmospheric air mainly comprises of dinitrogen around 78% and oxygen. Due to the difference in boiling point of dinitrogen and oxygen, they can be separated using fractional distillation process. This process we have learnt in class 11. Now let's move to the laboratory preparation of dinitrogen. There are three methods to prepare dinitrogen in the laboratory. The first method is that we will heat the equimolar solution of ammonium chloride and sodium nitrite. So when you are going to heat ammonium chloride and sodium nitrite, we get ammonium nitrite. This aqueous ammonium nitrite will decompose to give dinitrogen. The second method to prepare dinitrogen in the laboratory is by heating ammonium dichromate. When ammonium dichromate is heated, it produces nitrogen gas, water vapor and chromium oxide. The last method to prepare dinitrogen in the laboratory is by heating sodium azide or barium azide around 573 Kelvin. When we heat sodium azide or barium azide, it will decompose to give out dinitrogen gas. These are the physical properties of dinitrogen gas. Now let's discuss about chemical properties of dinitrogen. This dinitrogen is inert at room temperature because of its high bond dissociation enthalpy. In the examination point of view, this is a often asked question. At room temperature, nitrogen reacts with lithium alone to form lithium nitrite. This is due to the high reactivity of lithium. With other elements, nitrogen will combine only at higher temperature. Now let's discuss about few reactions undergone by nitrogen. When nitrogen is treated with magnesium at higher temperature, it forms magnesium nitride. And with calcium, it forms calcium nitride. And with aluminium, it forms aluminium nitride. It also reacts with hydrogen at higher temperature and pressure in the presence of a catalyst to form ammonia. The last reaction is when dinitrogen combines with oxygen at equal volume and at higher temperature, it forms nitric oxide. Now let's discuss about the uses of dinitrogen. Being inert in nature, it has many uses in industry and other walks of life. It is widely used as an inert atmosphere in iron, steel and other metallurgical industries. It dilutes the activity of oxygen in natural processes such as combustion and respiration. It is used in the preservation of packaged food material. A large amount of dinitrogen is used in the preparation of ammonia by Haber's process. Dinitrogen is also used in the preparation of nitrolim, which is an important fertilizer. Liquid dinitrogen is used as a refrigerant to preserve biological material. It is also used in cryosurgery to remove warts, and other skin lesions.